My beloved chilled, I am grateful that you are here, in this exact moment, receiving this message that has been guided specifically for your spirit. I want you to know right now that you did not click on this video by accident. Something inside you has been sensing a shift, a quiet change, a gentle pull in your spirit that has been telling you that something is unfolding in your life that is bigger than what the eye can see. And today, the angels are revealing that this pull is connected to someone who has been praying for you. Someone who has been speaking your name in their prayers. Someone who has been seeking God, not for wealth, not for power, not for validation, but for you. Before we go deeper, I want to welcome you to the Lord's reminder. If this is your first time here, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on notifications so that when God speaks again, when the next message arrives for your spirit, you will receive it at the exact moment you are meant to. And to everyone who returns faithfully, who listens with sincerity, who receives with openness, I honor you. May your faith continue to expand. May your spirit continue to soften. May your heart continue to be guided. Now, before we go any further, I want you to speak into your life right now. Go to the comments and write these words. I receive. Write it slowly. Write it intentionally. Write it with expectancy. This is not a ritual. This is agreement. When you speak those words, your heart is saying, I am open to what God is sending. I am ready to understand. I am ready to receive. Now breathe in. Let your shoulders relax. Let your chest soften. Let your spirit settle. Because the message that is about to unfold may touch a very deep part of your heart. The part that once hoped. The part that once believed. The part that may have been quiet for a long time. The angels are saying that someone is praying to God to marry you. Not praying casually. Not praying out of loneliness. Not praying because they want someone to fill a space in their life. They are praying because they recognize the purity of your spirit. They see something in you that is rare. Something they have not found in others. Something they have longed for, waited for, hoped for, and asked God for. This person has been through relationships that taught them what love is not. They have seen how the world can treat hearts that are giving, tender, open, and sincere. They have given love before, but that love was not respected. They have been loyal before, but that loyalty was not appreciated. They have been committed before, but that commitment was not matched. These experiences shaped them, not in bitterness, but in wisdom. They learned what is valuable, and now they are praying not for perfection, but for a soul connection that is honest, peaceful, steady, and divinely aligned. And when they think of love, when they think of partnership, when they think of marriage, your spirit comes to their mind. They may not even know your name yet in the physical world. They may not have met you face to face, but in their spirit, they recognize you. They have seen glimpses of your heart in their dreams. They have felt your presence in moments of silent prayer. They have sensed your warmth in the quiet stillness of early morning reflection. They are praying, God, send me the one whose love is honest. Send me the one whose heart is gentle. Send me the one who sees me without needing me to perform. Send me the one who values peace more than chaos. Send me the one who will walk with me, not in front of me or behind me, but beside me. And God is whispering your spirit into their heart. Isaiah 43:19 says, See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? The new thing that God is doing is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is quiet. It is unfolding in both of your hearts, slowly, tenderly, faithfully. This connection is not based on attraction alone. It is based on recognition. Your spirit is familiar to them because you have moved through similar lessons. You have loved with sincerity. You have given without being asked. You have stayed loyal even when others did not know how to hold your loyalty. You have cried quietly when your heart was heavy. You have learned how to rebuild yourself with soft strength. You have learned how to pray when words were hard to find. And you did not allow your heart to harden. This is why they are praying for you. They have seen many faces, but none of them felt like home. They have felt many connections, but none of them felt steady. They have met many people, but none of them reflected their soul back to them. But when their spirit thinks of you, the you that God has been shaping, something inside them feels peace. The reason this message is coming to you now is because God needs you to understand something. This connection will require you to be open, not to return to the old version of yourself who loved without boundaries, but to allow your healed heart to be seen. Your heart is not closed, it is guarded. And it is guarded because you have learned what your love is worth. But now the angels say your heart is entering a new season. A season where love is no longer something you chase, but something you receive. A season where you are not proving yourself, but being understood. A season where you are not pouring until empty, but being poured into. A season where you are not afraid of vulnerability. Because vulnerability will not be met with harm, it will be met with care. Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." This scripture is not just about gender. It is about the recognition of the one who is aligned with your soul. This person is praying because they recognize the blessing in you. Not your beauty, though you carry beauty. Not your strength, though your strength is evident. Not your wisdom, though your wisdom runs deep. They are praying because of your heart. The way you love. The way you listen. The way you soften in compassion and stand firm in truth. The way you move with care, even when the world has not moved gently toward you. Your angels are saying that this person is coming into your life sooner than you expect. But the connection will not be rushed. It will unfold slowly, like sunrise. You will feel drawn to them, not because of intensity, but because of familiarity. You will feel safe around them, not because they try to prove themselves, but because their presence is steady. You will be able to breathe around them. Your spirit will relax around them. You will not feel the need to perform, impress, or protect yourself. Psalm 46:5 says, "God is within her, she will not fall." This applies to your spirit. This applies to your love. This applies to what is coming. And now, the angels want you to hear this part clearly. The reason this person wants to marry you is not just because they admire you. It is because they honor your soul. They see the way you care about others. They see the way you carry your responsibilities. They see the way you keep loving even after heartbreak. They see the way you speak with sincerity. They see the way you pray. Even if you pray quietly, even if you pray silently, your spirit is always in conversation with God. And this person recognizes that their desire to marry you is not rooted in need. It is rooted in purpose. They want to build a life that honors God, and they see you as the person who can build that life with them. Not in perfection, but in partnership. Now, before we go deeper into the next part, where we will speak about how God is preparing you for this connection, the emotional shifts you will feel as it approaches, and the signs that will confirm when this person enters your life, I want you to anchor your heart again. In the comments, write, "My heart is ready for God's chosen love." Write it with openness. Write it with truth. Write it with faith. And if this message has already begun to touch something inside you, please take a moment and like this video so that it reaches others who also need to remember that love guided by God is still real. There's a quiet preparation happening inside you, and the angels want you to notice it. You may not be able to explain it in words, but your heart has been changing. You have been feeling more reflective than usual, more sensitive to energy, more aware of what feels genuine and what feels shallow. You have found yourself withdrawing from certain people, not because of anger, But because you have outgrown the version of yourself who needed to be understood by everyone. This is the beginning of your alignment. Your spirit is being brought into a place where it can recognize the one who is praying for you. God has been working on both of you, not only shaping you individually, but shaping the way you will recognize one another. The connection between you will not be based on guessing or struggling for clarity. It will be based on peace. Peace is the language of God. Confusion is the language of fear. 1 Corinthians 14:33 reminds us, "For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace." When this person enters your life, you will not have to question their intentions. You will not have to decode their behavior. You will not have to wonder if they see your worth. Their actions will show it. Their consistency will reflect it. This person has cried out to God in moments when they felt misunderstood, unseen, or unappreciated. They have been surrounded by people who wanted things from them but did not want their soul. They have been in relationships where their heart was overlooked while their presence was expected. And they have reached a point of clarity, a point where they said to God, "I want love that is real. I want love that is pure. I want love that honors you." In the quiet place where only truth lives, they prayed for you. You may not know their face. You may not know their voice. But your spirits have already met in the language of longing. You both have known loneliness, not the loneliness of being alone, but the loneliness of being unseen while surrounded. You both have known what it is to give love and receive silence. You both have known what it is to stay when others left. You both have known what it is to hope when hope felt heavy. These are the reasons the connection between you will fit without forcing. You are not meeting from emptiness. You are meeting from fullness, from maturity, from understanding. You are not coming together to fix each other. You are coming together to grow together. The angels want to bring your attention to the way you love. You love deeply, but your love is thoughtful. You are the kind of person who notices small things that others overlook. The tone of someone's voice, the way their eyes shift when they are overwhelmed, the way their shoulders tense when they are hiding sadness, the way they pause before revealing something vulnerable. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. It is your spiritual perception. And the one who is praying for you has also prayed to be seen deeply. They do not need grand gestures. They need understanding. They need peace. They need someone who does not run from the quiet parts of them. And this is where your love becomes their answered prayer. There is something uniquely holy about being loved by someone who listens without trying to fix, who understands without being told, who stays even in silence. That is the love your heart carries. That is the love God has prepared in you. That is the love someone is praying to receive. Your angels say that right now. God is aligning your paths. Not dramatically, not suddenly, but through gentle shifts in direction. You may be feeling drawn to change routines, to step into new spaces, to try things that you once hesitated to try. You may feel called to go somewhere at a specific time without knowing why. These are not random impulses. They are alignments. Psalm 37:23 says, "The steps of a good person are ordered by the Lord." Your steps are being arranged by something greater than you. You may think you are simply following your intuition, but it is the Holy Spirit guiding your heart, preparing the moment your lives will cross. The person praying for you is being guided too. They are preparing themselves emotionally, spiritually, and perhaps even financially. They want to be ready to love you well. Not perfectly, but sincerely. They are learning how to communicate with honesty. They are learning how to express affection with clarity. They are learning how to lead or support with humility. They are learning how to love without fear. Because loving someone like you, someone who feels deeply, requires presence, patience, and emotional truth. And they want to rise to that. Your angels are emphasizing this. When your paths cross, it may feel like you have known each other before. The conversation may flow without effort. The energy may feel familiar. The silence may feel comforting, and your heart will say, "This feels like home." That feeling is not fantasy. It is recognition. Your souls have been calling to each other through prayer. Song of Solomon 8-7 says, "Many waters cannot quench love. Rivers cannot wash it away." True love is not born from convenience. It is born from divine alignment. This person is not praying to have someone in their life. They are praying to have the right person. And God is saying, "You are that prayer." You may have moments of doubt, wondering if this is truly for you, wondering if you have waited too long, wondering if love still exists in the form your heart desires. But your angels want to remind you, the love you seek is seeking you too. You have not been forgotten. You have not been overlooked. Your season of preparation has not been wasted. Your tears have not been meaningless. Your prayers have not been ignored. Psalm 126-5 says, "Those who sow in tears will reap with joy." Your patience has been a seed. Your healing has been a seed. Your self-respect has been a seed. Your boundaries have been a seed. And now the harvest is beginning. Before we go deeper into how this person will show you their sincerity, how you will emotionally recognize them, and how God will confirm the connection once it arrives, I want you to anchor this revelation into your spirit. Go to the comments and write, "I am ready to receive God's chosen LOVE." Type it gently. Type it truthfully. Type it from your heart. And take a moment to like this video, so that others who are waiting for confirmation, for reassurance, for a sign that love is still guided by God, can receive this message too. There is a tenderness unfolding around you right now, a quiet opening in the deepest part of your heart. You may not fully realize it, but your spirit has been preparing for love in ways your mind has not yet understood. Healing does not always look like bright, dramatic transformation. Sometimes it looks like small shifts, the way you speak to yourself more kindly, the way you no longer chase what doesn't reciprocate, the way you now value peace more than excitement. These are signs of maturation. These are signs of readiness. The angels are saying that the person who is praying for you has been undergoing a similar transformation. They have learned patience, not because they wanted to, but because life required it. They have learned to surrender their timeline, to release their expectations, and to let God lead. That surrender has softened them. It has prepared them to love in a way that is conscious, intentional, supportive, and true. This love will not ask you to shrink yourself. This love will not demand that you silence your feelings. This love will not require you to hide your depth, your sensitivity, your empathy, or your emotional intelligence. In fact, this love will value those parts of you. It will see them as gifts. For so long, the world may have treated your sensitivity as something excessive, as if feeling deeply was a burden. But to someone who has prayed for real love, your sensitivity will feel like grace. Your heart will feel like sanctuary. Your presence will feel like peace. This person is praying to marry you because they recognize the difference between attachment and love. Attachment consumes. Love nurtures. Attachment clings. Love holds gently. Attachment demands. Love invites. Attachment fears loss. Love chooses presence. They are praying to be united with someone who knows how to care, not out of obligation, but out of desire. Someone who loves quietly, steadily, sincerely. Someone who does not use love as a transaction, but as a language. Someone whose love does not just touch their life, but touches their soul. This is why the angels are preparing you to recognize them. Because when God sends something real, the mind must be quiet enough to hear the heart. Your spirit will know them not through conversation, not through appearance, not through intellect, but through peace. Peace is God's confirmation. Not excitement, not adrenaline, not intensity. Peace, Philippians 4-7 says, "And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds." That peace will settle in your chest the moment your soul recognizes the one who has been praying for you. When this person begins to enter your life, pay attention to the stillness. You will not feel the need to rush. You will not feel the need to chase. You will not feel the need to prove. You will simply be, and that will be enough. The angels also want you to understand that the unfolding of this love may be gentle. It may not begin with grand declarations. It may not begin with a dramatic story. It may begin with something very simple, a conversation that feels natural, a presence that feels comforting, a moment that feels familiar. This familiarity is soul memory. Your souls have been calling each other through longing, through prayer, through growth. And now, the outer world is catching up to what the inner world already knows. The person praying for you has been asking God to make them ready, not perfect, but ready. Ready to love with maturity. Ready to communicate without ego. Ready to stay even when emotions rise. Ready to choose love over pride. Ready to choose connection over defense. Ready to build instead of destroy. Ready to grow instead of run. They have prayed for someone who understands that love is daily. Love is consistent. Love is choosing each other again and again. Your angels want you to know this. The love approaching you is not here to test your strength. It is here to soothe it. You have already been tested. You have already been stretched. You have already been strengthened. This love is not another lesson. It is the blessing that comes after the lesson. Psalm 126:3 says, "The Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy." This joy is not loud or overwhelming. It is gentle, soft, steady, like a sunrise warming the horizon. This joy is what you are walking into. But there is a moment that will come before this connection becomes clear. A moment where you will feel a shift in your emotional landscape. You may find yourself feeling less attached to old desires. You may feel a quiet detachment from past relationships, even those you once held tightly. This is not numbness. This is freedom. The angels are releasing old energetic ties from your spirit. Not through force, but through understanding. You are realizing that what you once wanted is no longer aligned with who you are becoming. You are realizing that the version of yourself who accepted crumbs, silence, half-love, or uncertainty no longer exists. You are realizing that your heart is too sacred to be mishandled anymore. And the moment you truly accept that, the person who has been praying for you begins to move toward your life, not by coincidence, by alignment. Matthew 6:33 reminds you, "Seek first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you." You did not find love by searching. You found love by healing. You found love by returning to yourself. You found love by choosing your worth. And because of that, love is now choosing you. This person has been praying to God, saying, "When it is time, let our hearts recognize one another." And the angels are saying, "The time is approaching." You may feel anticipation without anxiety. You may feel openness without fear. You may feel readiness without urgency. This is the inner awakening that happens right before love arrives. It is your spirit saying, "I am safe now." The angels are also preparing your heart for one more truth, one that may touch something very deep inside you. You are not hard to love. You were just loving the wrong ones. Your softness is not weakness. Your loyalty is not naive. Your depth is not excessive. Your love is not too much. It was simply being given to people who could not hold it. But the one who is praying for you has been asking God specifically for a love like yours. They want someone who feels deeply, someone who loves wholeheartedly, someone who understands tenderness, someone whose love is not just emotion, but devotion. They want you, the real you, the unmasked you, the healed you, the forgiving you, the loving you, and God is. preparing the moment where your eyes will meet and your heart will understand before I continue to the next part, where we will talk about how you will recognize this person immediately and what signs the angels will send in the days leading to your connection. I want you to anchor this blessing into your spirit. Go to the comments and write, "Blessed and are write it with certainty. Write it with calm. Write it as a declaration. And take one moment now to like this video, so more hearts who are waiting for love guided by God can find this message. There is something very sacred that happens when two souls recognize each other without needing explanation. The angels are showing that when this person enters your life, the recognition will not come from your mind first, but from your spirit. You will feel something inside you soften. Not in a dramatic way, but in a way that feels like the heart finally rests back into its natural rhythm. You may find yourself noticing small details about them without effort. The way their voice feels familiar. The way their presence feels warm. The way your body relaxes near them without needing to understand why. The way conversation feels easy, unforced, unhurried. The way silence feels comfortable rather than tense. These are signs of soul recognition. Your spirit has been waiting for someone who can meet you where you are, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Someone who does not fear the depth inside you. Someone who does not get overwhelmed when you feel deeply. Someone who does not see your sensitivity as fragility, but as a spiritual gift. Someone who is not intimidated by your strength, but admires the softness that lives beneath it. This is why the person praying for you has asked God to send them someone who carries both gentleness and resilience. Someone who can nurture and guide. Someone who can stand strong but love softly. Someone who can handle truth without defensiveness. Someone who can be emotionally real without shutting down. They have seen relationships built on attraction alone collapse under the weight of real emotional intimacy. They have learned that partnership cannot survive on surface-level connection. That love cannot grow without communication. That comfort cannot exist without trust. That peace cannot flourish where ego is louder than heart. This person is praying for marriage, not as a ceremony, but as a covenant. Not as an achievement, but as a sanctuary. Not as a title, but as a spiritual home. Ephesians 4:2 reminds us, be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. This is the kind of love you are walking toward. A love that is gentle. A love that is patient. A love that is understanding. A love that holds space for human imperfection while nurturing spiritual wholeness. The angels say that when you meet this person, your emotional walls will not crumble all at once. Instead, they will soften slowly, like snow melting under sunlight. You will not feel the need to defend yourself, but you will also not feel pressured to reveal everything instantly. You will open naturally in your own timing, because you will sense that this person is safe. Safe not in a fragile way, but in a grounding, steady, consistent way. And what will surprise you is how this person sees you. Not how the world sees you. Not how past relationships saw you. But how God sees you. They will see the depth beneath your quiet moments. They will see the wisdom beneath your silence. They will see the fire behind your tenderness. They will see the softness that you protect carefully. They will see the way you love in layers, thoughtfully, slowly, sincerely. They will not rush your heart because they have waited a long time for a love like yours. They will not fear intimacy because they have been preparing for it. They will not play with your emotions because they know what it feels like to have their own heart neglected. Your angels say this person has cried before God, not in desperation, but in surrender. They have asked God to shape them into someone worthy of the love they desire. And God has been refining them, softening what was hardened, strengthening what was weakened, teaching them how to love not with possession, but with presence. Your love will not be a transaction. It will be a partnership. It will feel like two people holding hands, not because they fear losing each other, but because they choose each other every day. This love will make you feel safe enough to grow, safe enough to dream again, safe enough to breathe deeply again, safe enough to rest. Psalm 73:26 says, "My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever." God is strengthening your heart so that when this love arrives, you will not run from it, doubt it, or sabotage it. You will receive it. You will recognize it. You will be present with it. But your angels want you to understand one more thing. Love cannot be recognized through fear. If your heart is holding on to old wounds, old memories, old fears, you may not see this person clearly when they appear. This is why the preparation is so important. Your healing is not just about releasing the past. It is about clearing the space for the love God is sending. You may feel moments where memories resurface, not to hurt you, but to be acknowledged and released. You may find yourself forgiving past relationships, not because they deserve the forgiveness, but because your heart deserves the freedom. Forgiveness is not saying what they did was okay. Forgiveness is saying, "I will not let this hold me anymore." When the heart is free, love flows in. The angels say that the person praying for you has also done this healing work. They have had to forgive people who misunderstood their soul. They have had to let go of loves that were not aligned with their growth. They have had to accept that sometimes love fails not because of lack of feeling, but because of lack of readiness. Now, both of you are becoming ready at the same time. This is alignment. This is divine timing. Romans 12:12 says, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer." The love that is coming has been built through prayer. That is what makes it different. It is not based on desire alone. It is based on spiritual grounding. So when your paths cross, the connection will feel inevitable, not forced. Natural, not performed. Familiar, not confusing. You will not need to chase, convince, prove, or pursue. You will simply choose and be chosen. There will be nights where you sit beside each other in silence, and the silence will feel full. Full of understanding, full of peace, full of presence. There will be mornings where your heart wakes up with gratitude, not anxiety. There will be moments where you look at them and realize, "This is what I prayed for." And there will be moments where they look at you and think, "This is who I prayed for." Before I continue, and I will continue into the signs that will reveal this person to you, the emotional moments that confirm the connection, and how the relationship will deepen, the angels want you to anchor your heart once again. Go to the comments and write, "My heart is open to love that is real." Write it slowly, not rushed, not forced, just true. And take one moment to like this video so more souls searching for confirmation may find this message in their time of alignment. There is something sacred about the moment when God begins to align two hearts. It does not feel rushed. It does not feel forced. It feels like something within you begins to exhale. The tension you once carried starts to loosen. The questions that once felt heavy start to quiet. You begin to feel a peace that does not quite make sense to the mind, but the spirit recognizes it immediately. Your angels are showing that this peace will be your confirmation. You will not have to guess whether this person cares. You will not have to chase their attention. You will not have to wonder where you stand with them. Their presence will feel steady. Their energy will feel consistent. Their intentions will be clear. And most importantly, their effort will match their words. This is how you will know that their love is sincere. The person who is praying for you has asked God for the strength to love you the right way. They have prayed not for a perfect relationship, but for one rooted in truth. They understand that love is not just emotion. Love is commitment. Love is communication. Love is patience. Love is understanding. Love is choosing peace when the world teaches reaction. Love is listening with the heart, not just the ears. This person is preparing themselves to be the kind of partner who does not just stay through the easy moments, but through the difficult ones too. The kind who does not walk away when misunderstandings arise. The kind who is not afraid to say, "Let's sit and talk about this," instead of shutting down, withdrawing, or creating distance. They are learning how to handle emotions with presence rather than avoidance. They are evolving into a partner who loves like Christ loves, with gentleness, strength, loyalty, and compassion. Your angels want you to understand something deeply. The one who is praying for you has been asking God to protect your heart even before they enter your life. They have been praying that when you meet, your spirit feels safe. They have been praying that you are healed enough to receive their love. They have been praying that you feel valued, held, and understood. They have been praying that the love you build together honors God. They want to marry you not because they want ownership, but because they want unity, a spiritual, emotional, and lifelong unity. Genesis 2:24 says, "And the two shall become one." Becoming one is not about losing yourself. It is about merging journeys, merging purpose, merging hearts while still honoring individuality. The love that is coming will not consume you. It will support you. It will not erase your identity. It will expand it. It will not take away your strength. It will rest beside it. Your angels are saying that the reason this love will feel so different is because you have both grown into people who can hold love gently. You are no longer guided by ego. You are no longer guided by fear. You are no longer guided by insecurity. You are guided by faith, by self-awareness, by emotional maturity, by spiritual clarity. The person praying for you does not want to love you casually. They want to build a life that reflects the goodness of God. They want to wake up beside someone they trust. They want to speak openly without fear of judgment. They want to dream with someone who sees beyond limitations. They want to create a home built on peace, prayer, and understanding. And your spirit wants the same. But sometimes, love arrives quietly. Sometimes God brings the blessing in a way that requires the heart to listen, not the mind to analyze. You may meet this person in a moment that feels simple, a conversation that begins softly, a presence that feels unexpectedly safe. It will not feel like a fairy tale entrance. It will feel like recognition. The angels show you looking at this person and seeing something in their eyes that feels familiar. Not familiar in a memory sense, but familiar in a soul sense. As if your spirit is saying, "I remember you. I know you. I have waited for you." This is not imagination. This is resonance. The reason this person is praying for marriage is because they are tired of temporary connections. They are done with relationships that fade when emotions shift. They are done with love that disappears when challenges appear. They are done with superficial attachment. They want something real, something lasting, something holy. You represent something sacred to them. Peace. There is a softness in your presence that makes people feel understood. There is a gentleness in your love that heals without speaking. There is a warmth in your spirit that feels like home to someone who has been wandering for a long time. This is why they pray for you, not because they idolize you, not because they need you to complete them, but because your spirit aligns with theirs in a way that feels divinely orchestrated. And the angels say, "You have been praying too. Maybe not with words, maybe not with requests, maybe not with clarity, but your soul has been calling out, 'Send me someone who loves like I love, someone who understands me, someone who sees me, someone who will stay, someone who will grow with me, someone whose presence feels like peace.'" And God heard you. Mark 11:24 says, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Your spirit has already asked. Your heart has already received. Now your life is beginning to align. You may notice subtle shifts in the coming days. Your thoughts may feel more hopeful. Your energy may feel lighter. Your heart may feel open in ways you did not expect. You may feel a sense of anticipation, not anxious, but gentle, a knowing that something is approaching. This is the spiritual sign of alignment. Your angels will send small confirmations. You will hear songs that speak of love in a deeper, more spiritual way. You will feel warmth in your chest when thinking of the future. You will dream more vividly. You will feel love before love arrives. This is not fantasy. This is the soul preparing. Because when God sends love, the heart must be ready to hold it. Your angels are saying, with such tenderness, you are ready now. You are not who you were when you were hurt. You are not who you were when you were abandoned. You are not who you were when your heart was confused. You are not who you were when love felt distant. You have healed. You have matured. You have softened without breaking. You have opened without losing yourself. You have learned how to love yourself first. And now, God is sending someone who will love you the same way. Before I move into the next part, how this love will grow, the emotional depth you will experience, and how marriage will reveal your purpose, I want you to anchor this moment into your spirit. Go to the comments and write, "Blessed and write it with belief. Write it with trust. Write it as a quiet yes to what God is sending. And if this message spoke to your heart, take one moment and like this video so more souls can receive this message in divine timing. There is a moment that is coming, and when it arrives, you will recognize it not by what is said, not by what is promised, but by how you feel. Your heart will become calm. The uncertainty that once sat like weight in your chest will dissolve, slowly, carefully, beautifully. The angels say this calm is the language of divine love. Not the love that shakes you with intensity, but the love that steadies you with truth. The person who is praying to marry you has been in conversation with God in a way that is deeply emotional. They are not praying because they are lonely. They are praying because they have seen every other kind of connection and realized that nothing compares to a love that God has prepared. They have tried to build love on their own in the past. They have tried to make relationships work through effort, through compromise, through force, through patience, but something always felt missing. What was missing was spiritual alignment. You cannot create spiritual alignment. You cannot force two souls to resonate. You cannot convince someone to understand your language of love. You cannot teach someone how to honor you if their spirit is not ready to love with depth. And you cannot hold on to someone whose purpose was to teach you how to choose yourself. This person has learned that love must be rooted in the soul, not the surface. And your soul, your essence, your spirit, your gentleness, your sincerity is what they have been praying for. The angels say that the reason they want to marry you is because they see your heart even without knowing your full story. They feel your spirit even without knowing the details of your life. They sense the sincerity in your presence, the humility in your character, the quiet strength in your resilience. They are drawn to your kindness. They are drawn to your compassion. They are drawn to the way you love without needing recognition. They are drawn to the softness that still lives inside you, even after everything you have been through. They have prayed to find someone who can love without armor. Someone who is not afraid to be gentle. Someone who does not confuse vulnerability with weakness. Someone who understands that love is not loud, but steady. Someone whose affection is not performance, but truth. They are praying for you because your love is not ordinary. Your love touches the soul. Not everyone can love like that. And not everyone deserves to receive it. This is why God allowed certain relationships to fall away. Not because you were unworthy of love, but because what was attached to you did not deserve the version of you that you are growing into. God did not let those connections stay because they were not capable of watering your spirit. They were only capable of draining it. So God removed them, not to break your heart, but to protect your promise. Psalm 84:11 says, "No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly." You were not being denied love. You were being prepared for a love that was good. Your angels say that this person, the one praying for you, is someone who has also experienced loss, heartbreak, confusion, and waiting. They have known seasons of loneliness, but their loneliness did not turn into bitterness. It turned into prayer. They're not looking for someone to complete them. They are looking for someone to build with them. Someone who understands partnership, not dependency. Someone who understands growth, not stagnation. Someone who understands that love requires effort, but effort should not feel like suffering. This is why the connection between you will feel equal, not equal in personality, not equal in background, not equal in experience, equal in heart. You will both give. You will both receive. You will both speak. You will both listen. You will both hold. You will both soften. The angels say that one of the ways you will recognize this person is by the way your energy responds to theirs. Your intuition will not feel alarmed. Your mind will not rush to analyze. Your heart will not prepare a defense. Instead, something in you will simply relax. Your breathing will change. Your shoulders will lower. Your thoughts will slow. You will feel the presence of God in their presence. Because when God is in something, peace comes with it. Isaiah 26:3 says, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are stayed on you." Your mind and heart will be centered, not scattered. This love will also challenge you, but not in a way that wounds you. It will challenge you to receive. It will challenge you to let love in without shrinking it, without questioning it, without preparing for loss. It will challenge you to trust the softness inside of you again. It will challenge you to believe that love can be gentle, that love can be stable, that love can be safe. The angels say there will be moments where your heart remembers the past, the times where love meant pain, disappointment, abandonment, silence. You may feel afraid of repeating those experiences, but this time, you will not be alone in that fear. This person will notice when something feels tender inside you. They will not ignore it. They will not invalidate it. They will sit with you in it. They will ask what you need. They will listen. They will respond with care. This is what makes the love holy. It is not just romantic, it is healing. The two of you will help restore parts of each other that were once bruised, once guarded, once quiet. Not because you try to heal one another, but because the love itself creates space for healing to happen naturally. This is the kind of love that takes its time. It grows slowly, steadily, softly, gently, intentionally. Like roots establishing themselves deep in the earth. Before the tree ever begins to rise. The angels say that this love will feel like remembering who you were before heartbreak tried to teach you to close yourself. It will return you to your original heart, the heart that believed, trusted, dreamed, opened. The heart God created. You will wake up one day and realize you no longer fear love. You no longer brace for loss. You no longer expect pain. Your spirit will say, "This is what I prayed for. This is what I waited for. This is what I healed for. This is what God promised me." Before I move into the next section, where we begin to explore what marriage with this person will look like, how partnership will align with your purpose, and how your life will expand through this union, take this moment to affirm your readiness. Go to the comments and write, "My heart is ready for my God-ordained purity." Write it with sincerity. Write it with calm. Write it as a declaration to the universe. And take one moment to like this video so that others waiting for their confirmation may find this message in divine timing. Before we close this message, I want you to take one final breath. Let it be slow. Let it be soft. Feel your heart as it rests. Feel the peace that has settled in your chest. Feel how your spirit is no longer reaching outward, but is receiving inward. That alone is proof that this message was meant for you. Someone is praying to God for you. Someone is asking for the blessing of your presence. Someone is preparing their heart to love you in a way that is faithful, devoted, gentle, and true. You are not unseen. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are being chosen. You are being prayed for. You are being loved even before you meet. Trust the timing. Trust the unfolding. Trust the quiet peace inside you. And when the moment comes, your spirit will recognize theirs effortlessly, naturally, clearly. If this message touched you today, speak your faith aloud in the comments by writing, "Blessed and Ariate Y." Let heaven hear you. Let your future feel you. Let your heart agree with what God is preparing. And if you haven't yet, take just one moment and like this video. It helps this message reach more souls who are waiting for their own confirmation. Share this message with someone, a friend, a sister, a brother, someone who may need to remember that love guided by God is still real, still pure, still coming. And make sure you subscribe to the Lord's reminder and click the notification bell, so you receive the next message exactly when your spirit needs it. These messages meet you on time, always. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for believing. Your heart is not waiting alone. Your love is already being prepared. I will see you in the next message.